And I never ruled this Becky calling me. Yes, King. With a cross. Do you believe in Jesus? Yeah? Can I ask you a question about this image?
No.
Who's this right here?
Who's got Macca's?
No. Jesus.
I feel it's official.
Are you sure?
I feel it's official, that's all.
Can we have Revelation?
Salakia.
Are you sure that's Jesus?
I'm just trying to do this.
Revelations what?
We're just here to show our people who they really are. So you claim that's Jesus, right? We're going to read what Jesus actually looked like. Go straight to the point. Go to 14.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 14.
Go on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It says Jesus has white and woolly hair. Is wool a texture or is it a color? It's a texture, right? The color is white. So he's got white woolly hair. What nation of people have woolly hair? Your hair is woolly. That's real wool right there. It says he had woolly hair. Does this image have woolly hair? But you said that's Jesus. We were reading what Jesus actually looked like, and it doesn't match this image, right? Keep going.
As white as snow.
Keep going.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now, John is looking down at his feet. He said his feet like fine brass. What color is brass? Bronze. It's brown, right? But let's see how brown it was.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they're burned in a furnace. What color does anything turn when you burn it? Have you ever burnt rice? Black. So it said he had skin like brass as if it burned in a furnace, hair like wool, and eyes red because he drank wine. What image does that give you? Black person. So who's this? So you got that cross on you. You got that cross on your neck. You're believing that's Jesus. Give me John 6 and 38. Because if you don't believe on Christ, like the scriptures say, you're going to be destroyed. We have to believe on Christ like the Bible says, not what man said. Forget what man said. We ought to believe God rather than man, right? Bring that up.
John 6 and 38.
Yeah, go.
John chapter 6 verse 38. For I came down from heaven not to do my own will.
So like, no. John 7 and 38. Or 6 and 38. Yeah, try 38. 7 and 38.
John
8 and 32.
You saying all truth?
No.
John 7 and 38?
Yeah, can't bring that.
John 7 and 38.
Go on.
He that believeth on me,
Christ speaking, he said, whoever believes it on him, like what?
as the scripture have said,
As the what?
as the scripture have said,
Go on.
his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
His belly is going to flow rivers of living water. So whoever believes on Christ, like the scriptures say, that's how you're going to really get the understanding of who you are, right? So if I was to ask you now, what's your nationality? What would you say?
Jump in.
Jamaican. You believe in the Bible though, right? Does God call anybody Jamaican? How did your people get into the land of Jamaica? Are you familiar with this?
Right.
Yeah, where would you want me to go? Yeah?
Go next to,
So what happened here?
Go next to Jabari. Yeah.
The Windrush, right?
Go to the side of Jabari.
Are you familiar with the fact that they took us from the west coast of Africa and shipped us all the way to the UK, the West Indies?
You're right, yeah?
Are you familiar with that history? So what people went through that? So-called Africans, right? But the Bible prophesied that this would happen to us. Let's go to Deuteronomy 1. Go to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. Straight to the point. Yeah,
say no more. Right, this is... Yeah, can't.
Oh,
you think?
Sorry.
Right, ready when you are, King.
Yeah, come on, bring it out.
Come on, this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68.
Go on.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Pause there. This is a curse that God said would happen to the Israelites. He said, I'm going to bring you back into Egypt again. If you know anything about history, the Israelites, they were slaves in Egypt, right? And Moses said, what was the famous line for Moses? He said, let my people go. And he parted the Red Sea and they walked out, right? Now, the curse said, I'm going to bring you back into Egypt again. For example, let's say if you got shot on Market Street and then 2 years goes by and then your friends say, oh, let's go to Market Street again. Or your friends say, I'm going to take you to Market Street again. What would that remind you of? Where you got shot, right? God said he's going to bring us back into Egypt again. Let's see what Egypt means. Go to 5 and 6. Deuteronomy 5 and 6. 6.
Deuteronomy 5 and 6, yeah?
Come on.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 6.
Listen to this.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Right.
from the house of bondage.
From the house of bondage. So Egypt is synonymous with what? It's the same word as what? Read that again. Read that again. You missed it.
Come on, I'll read it again. This is Deuteronomy 5 and 6 from the top.
Yeah.
And I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Out of the land of Egypt.
from the house of bondage.
From the house of where?
house of bondage.
So what is Egypt synonymous with? The house of bondage. That's what Egypt means. Right? Now we're going to go back to Deuteronomy 20 and 68. Read that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt,
Into Egypt again. Meaning what again?
bondage.
Into the house of bondage again. But how?
Again with ships.
On the bus.
With ships.
On the train?
With ships.
With ships. What people went into bondage or slavery on ships? What people went through this? Jamaicans, we did. We went through that. But God is speaking to the Israelites. He's not speaking to Africans. He's not speaking to Jamaicans. He's not speaking to black people. He's speaking to the Israelites. He said for disobeying his commandment, he's going to bring us back into Egypt again, meaning slavery again. Keep reading.
By the way whereof I spank unto thee,
Right.
thou shalt see it no more again.
We will never see the homeland of Israel again. Go on.
And there ye shall be sold.
When you get off those ships, you're going to be sold. Weren't we sold? As slaves, right?
That's it.
Have you seen 12 Years a Slave?
Django.
Django. Wow.
Okay.
Come on, man. This is our history. We were literally sold on auction blocks. I got 2 shillings for a Negro. I got 5 shillings for a strong boy Negro. That's how we were sold, brother. This is history. We're not making this up. You can look this up yourself. Keep reading.
And there ye shall be sold unto your
Who
enemies.
sold us? Who were they? What nation were they? White people. But what did God call them? Unto what?
Unto your enemies.
Unto your what?
Unto your enemies.
So what are white people to us? Does God change? Does God change? Does he ever change? God does not change. So if they were our enemies back then, who do you think they are today? Still our enemies, brother. Right? Is that your girlfriend? Your friend? Well, according to the Bible, you need to get away from her. This is love, bro. It doesn't sound nice. Correction don't sound nice. But there's going to come a time when white people are going to go back to their own people. Every nation are going to go back to their own people. If you're found with another nation, you're going to get slaughtered. This is written in the Bible. The same Bible that told us we're going to go into slavery on slave ships, we can see it. History tells us it happened. The same God said it would happen. The same God says, if you're found with another nation, in that time, when the time comes, you're going to be destroyed. Finish that off.
Come on. Sold unto your enemies
Can you get
for bondmen.
11 and 21. Go on.
Sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
Right.
And no man shall buy you.
For a slave man and slave woman, and no man's going to redeem us out of that. Can you get Proverbs 11 and 21? The same.
Come on.
Right? I'm going to give you one more verse, or 2 more verses. I'm going to give you a fly, and I'm going to let you go, all right? 2 more verses. Read
What
that.
do you want? 11 and
21.
21. Come
Yeah,
on.
just to prove what I'm saying.
Come on. This is Proverbs 11 and verse 21.
Go on.
Though hand join in hand,
Although you're joining hands with the enemy, go on.
the wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked are the Edomites. The Edomites are so-called white people today because they're not really white. Nobody is the same color as this board. They're actually red. They're pink. Because why? Their blood shows through their skin, right? We've got melanin in our skin. That's why we don't get skin cancer. We don't need no factor 50 to put on, right? We get energy from the sun. You understand? So don't hand join in hand.
The wicked shall not be unpunished.
The wicked will not go unpunished. The wicked, according to the Bible, are the Edomites. They are the wicked. I'm going to give you one more verse. But now, if I was to ask you now, we just read some curses that happened to the Israelites. We know it's happened to us. Who does that make us? Who does that mean we are? We're the Israelites, brother. There we go. You can't forget that, bro. You're not black because look at your jacket and look at your skin. It's 2 different shit. You're brown, but the world calls you black because black is synonymous with bad and evil. They call themselves white because white is synonymous with what? Pure, holy, right? Really, they're the devils of the earth. They're the evil of the earth because they're the people that did this to us. You understand? So give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. This will be the last verse, all right?
All right, come on. Deuteronomy 10 and verse 12, and it reads,
Go on, bring it up.
and now Israel,
Right.
what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
Now that you know you're an Israelite, what does God require? There's a requirement from you now. Keep going.
But to fear the Lord thy God,
You have to fear God,
to walk in all his ways,
walk in all his ways. Go on.
and to love him,
Right.
and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
How do we do that? Keep reading.
To keep his commandments.
What do we do?
To keep his commandments.
Go on.
Of the Lord and his statutes, which
Right.
I command thee this day
Right.
for thy good.
It's for your own good, brother. Because if you don't, when judgment comes, you're going to be destroyed with the rest of the world. We don't want you to be destroyed. We want you to be saved. And the only way to get saved, keeping God's commandments, reading your Bible, and having faith on Christ.
That's right.
Who you know today is not that white image.
No.
You would look just like you. All right? Look into that, bro. There's a number there. There's a few commandments there. All right? You're an Israelite, bro. God bless you,
brother, yeah?
All praise
brother.
to the Most High. See that? Yeah, come.
Yeah, man, he's staying, he listened.
She's gonna be in his ear, like,
Yeah, don't listen to them.
I know, in the spirit, innit? I could feel it.
Yeah.
He's gonna go and she's gonna.
He did say that one is good.
Yeah, he denounced it quick. He was like,
Yeah.
"Is that your girl?" He's like,
No. Yeah. Man thought.
he said,
Yeah, he
"Nah."
said it's not his thing.
But she's gonna be in his ear now.
Yeah, it's going to be going.
She was like that, and then when you started getting into shooting,
Yo, how you doing, bro? I remember you.
You remember me?
Yes, I do. Don't you remember? We had a conversation right here.
Buying my church.
You're going to your church.
You're gonna pay me 1 million for it.
Nobody paying you 1 million.
4, 5, 6 million.
this is your church.
6 million.
Where?
Last time, I remember. Do you remember the last conversation we had?
This is God's church right
Do
here.
you remember the last conversation we had, Elder?
Created this church.
Now this is God's
See that?
church
Do
right
you remember the last conversation we had?
will need
You
to
said
add-
Christ came for everybody. Do you
You
remember?
need to add
Right,
my
so-
own.
Where did
Christ come from?
Because I-
So listen,
Look
to me. So listen to
Yeah, look to you.
That's 2 million.
Everybody.
So you have to pay, when you finish charging us, you owe us 1 million.
You're owing me 4 million now.
Who did Christ? Who did Christ come for?
You need to take my picture and add me to the.
We're not taking no picture.
Man says, you can take my picture though, trust me.
The procreating method.
Can I ask you something?
So you're a god now.
I am a daughter man. I am.
Elder, who did Christ come for?
Where you from?
What nation of people Christ came for?
Made of physics.
So you're not here to have a conversation.
Made of physics.
Man, them slacking on the post. Man, them slacking.
You study metaphysics.
Yes.
Are you there? Are you there?
Samurai, I have to have words, you know.
I created metaphysics. He got me to metaphysics and peace.
I'll go around there.
Are you here to teach us or are you here to listen? Because we're not here to be taught.
This is my church.
This is not your church.
You borrow my premises.
Nobody's borrowing your premises.
My church.
Are you here to listen or are you here to teach? I'm asking you.
No, see, listen, I'm enjoying the atmosphere.
Okay, well, we're here
All the way people
we're here to teach, so I want to ask you a question.
You know, like whatever.
We're here to teach, so I want to ask you a question. Are you willing to answer my question? If you're not, you can go.
Man
It's
said
not, it's not that hard.
This guy said definitely Wingstop.
I do want to ask you a question. So the question is, who did Christ come for? Because that's where I remember that's when
It's serious.
Just find out if he's hammer off.
No,
Yeah, trust
Nigerian.
me.
no.
Nigerian.
You have a
What tribe? What are you from? We don't have a microphone.
I ain't use it back.
What tribe?
Off of the back.
Yeah, trust me.
What tribe?
Bag gun.
Eurodo?
Bag, we're a bag light.
Edu. I think it's
Watch 100 there. Look at that, man.
yeah. Edu.
Bag still, I didn't get the full face.
Edu.
I was a bit late
Yeah.
with the face, but the figures.
So I'll ask you a question. Can you answer that?
thing.
Yeah, you know when you want to ask me a question, you listen
To the answer.
explanation.
Genuine, I'm not taking the piss.
I will take more questions from you and I will give you the answer.
Okay. But I need you
Go ahead.
I need you to answer the question directly. So who did Christ come for? That's what I'm asking you.
Christ,
Bro,
in the book
can you put a
of
camera on him as well?
metaphysics, listen, Christ,
No, you can use the
Christ,
okay.
Christ, the word Christ come from the word kaleidosotomic, which is metaphysics. And it is being revealed to me to share to people in this age of time.
Who revealed it to you?
Listen,
Can you
let me
hold
give you the explanation.
2 Samuel 10 and 5?
That is metaphysical Joel section 1.
Let me see what it looks like first.
Yeah, no.
I think it might be 5 and 10. Yeah, go 5 and 10. 5 and 10.
5 and 10.
Okay.
Now, when you're talking about Christ, you are talking about God's sent redemption to mankind.
You still not answer my question. I'm asking
Your question again.
You see, you're not listening. That's what you did last time.
Answer it.
No, you didn't. I asked you. Who did? I'm asking you again.
What is your question?
Who did Christ come for?
Christ came from everybody.
For everybody, right?
Wrong.
Okay.
Let's get Matthew 15:24.
Yeah.
To read.
No, I don't want that. Yeah. Now that he's answered it.
Everybody.
Are you a
Okay.
master?
What
Are you a
verse?
master?
Yeah, I'm a master.
You're a master.
No, yeah, he's lying.
What's the formula for levitation?
He's lying.
For limitation.
What's the formula for levitation? If you know, but if you're a master in mathematics,
He's lying. I know he's lying.
That's what I'm saying. Limitation.
Nobody believes in that bullshit.
That's what you want. First Thessalonians. Hey, you said you're a master. You said Christ. Listen. You said the vlog. I'm trying to answer it. Listen. What's your name again? Brother? Brother, you're speaking to me. What's your
Let me
name?
answer his question.
I'm asking you what's your name. What's your
My
name?
name is Elvis, the preacher.
Elvis, right? Yeah, I remember now. Elvis, you said two things. You said you're a master of metaphysics, and you said Christ came for everybody.
Yes.
I want you to listen to this. Read that.
Agent or
Listen to that. Go on.
21, yeah? This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21.
Go on.
Prove all things.
No, just run your mouth.
Prove all things.
Go on.
Hold fast that which is good.
So God is saying, prove all things. So when you say something, you have to prove it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to ask you about metaphysics because I'm not here to speak about that. I don't care about that. I care about the word of the Lord. I'm asking you a question. Can you show me a verse that says Christ came for everybody? Here's my Bible. Show me a verse that says that.
Listen. John chapter 3 verse 16.
Okay, go to it.
For God so loved the world.
Go to it.
That he
Okay.
gave his only begotten son.
So you're saying John 3:16, yeah?
God so loved the world.
You're saying John 3:16?
That he gave his only begotten son.
Can we go to it?
Whosoever believes
Can we
in
go
him
to it?
will not die but will save.
Can we go to it?
Let me tell you one
No. That's your answer, right? I want to read the verse. No.
About Jesus.
You've given the answer. I want to read the verse now. Go to John 3. Start at 14.
14.
14.
Okay.
3:16.
We're gonna start at 14 for context. Is that okay? Is that okay? We're gonna start at 14.
Yeah.
We know Jesus is real.
Yeah.
This is your Jesus. That's your Jesus,
The
right?
spirit of Jesus is what matters.
Did he not walk on the earth?
Whether you bring the
Did he
people
walk the
back
earth?
or down, it is the spirit
Did he walk
of
the
Jesus
earth?
that matters.
Did he walk the
You
earth?
call it Jesus
Did he
Christ.
walk the earth? Did Jesus walk the earth?
Jesus.
Did he walk the earth?
Another name
Did
for
he
Jesus
walk
is
the earth?
miracle.
Did he walk the
Healing.
earth? Did he walk the earth?
Awesome.
Did he walk the earth?
Let me tell you.
Did he walk
you
the
know
earth?
I know.
Did he walk the earth?
I don't take prescription.
Did he walk the earth?
Jesus Christ.
Did he walk
Yes,
the earth?
yes.
Okay, did he look like this? Did he look like this?
Yes.
Exactly. So you said look like that,
This
right?
is human.
Let's go to Revelation. Go to Revelation 1. Drop that. Go to
Jesus
Revelation.
can look like me, can look like you. It's human.
Well, what does he change look? Does he, so what did he look like then?
So
You said he looked like this. Let's read that. Revelation 1 and verse 14. Come on, bring it loud.
This is Revelations 1 and verse 14.
Read that.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What was Jesus' hair like?
White like wool.
What nation of people have woolly hair? What nation? You're not listening. What nation of people have woolly hair? 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 If you don't want to answer the question, Elvis, you can go. You can go. You can go, Elvis. Bye. Bye.
This is my church.
If you don't want to answer the question, you can go.
I answer your question.
No, you
not
didn't. You're not listening. I'm asking you, what nation of people have woolly hair?
Don't even get
What do you mean? I'm
Woolly hair.
talking about Jesus.
That's- read that again. Read that again.
Jesus is the prime. Is the
We'll go to 1 and 1.
1 and 1, yeah? Come on. A shapeshifter. Yeah, it's bugged, it's bugged, it's bugged.
Listen to the Bible.
It's bugged, it's bugged.
Bring it out. Listen to this, Elder. Listen to this. Just listen. Bring it out.
Revelations 1 and verse 1. Go on. The revelation of Jesus Christ. The what? The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Right.
And he sent and signified it by his angels unto his servant John.
Go to 14.
Come on.
Can you give me Revelation 20? Deuteronomy 28 and 28. Babakasha. Deuteronomy 20 and 28. Bring that out.
It's bugged, man. It's bugged. Revelations 1 and verse 14.
Go on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
What was Jesus' hair like?
White like wool.
What was Jesus' hair like?
White like wool.
No, he had stringy hair.
White like wool.
No, he had blonde hair.
White like wool.
No, he was a white man.
White like wool.
What was Jesus' hair like?
White like wool.
Keep reading.
As white as snow.
As white as what?
As white as snow.
Keep reading.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Keep reading.
And his feet.
And his what?
Feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
What was what?
Like unto fine brass.
What color was his feet?
Like unto fine brass.
No, he was a white man.
Like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Fine brass.
Keep reading.
As if they burnt in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burnt in a furnace.
No, he was a white man.
As if they burnt in a furnace.
As if he what?
Burnt in a furnace.
As if he burnt in the furnace.
Matthew 10 and
Right?
34.
Bring that out.
Alda, bring that out.
Deuteronomy 28, 28.
The Lord shall smite thee with blindness and madness and astonishment of heart.
Read that again.
The Lord shall smite thee with blindness and madness and astonishment of heart.
You're smitten with madness. Bring out Matthew 10 and 34.
Because of Jesus, I love you.
Go to Matthew 10 and 6. I know. If I was reading, big voice. Yeah. Big voice. Yeah. Go on. Yeah. Bring it out.
Alright, this is Matthew 10 and
You know?
You bring that out.
Right, Alda, I'm bringing that.
What have you got, Elder? What have you got? What are you holding?
10 and 6. Matthew 10 and 6.
You want
10 and 34.
Yeah. You hold 10 and 6. Go on.
Come on. This is Matthew 10 and verse 34.
Bring it out.
Think not that I have come to send peace on the earth.
No, Jesus has come to send peace.
Think not that I have come to send peace on the
What
earth.
does think not mean?
You know?
What does think not?
What people
Elvis,
run to this war?
why wasn't he doing this when we wasn't here? Why are you doing this now? You just want to crowd.
Because I love Jesus.
No, you don't. We're reading Jesus' words and you're talking over it.
No, man.
You're talking over Jesus' words. You don't love Jesus. Read that again.
Matthew 10 and verse 34.
Go on.
Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
What did Jesus say?
Think not that I have come to send peace on earth.
Keep reading.
I have come not to send peace, but a sword.
What do you do with a sword?
To me,
What do you do with a sword?
when Jesus
Read that. Matthew 10 and 6.
But go ye rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Start at 5.
Judge whoever.
These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanding them, saying,
Right.
Go not unto the way of the Gentiles.
Go not what?
Not unto the way of the Gentiles.
Go on.
And unto any city of the Samaritans.
Why did Jesus say not to go to the Gentiles? Why did Jesus say not to go to the Gentiles? Why did Jesus say not to go to the Gentiles? Read that again. Read that again.
You will not help you.
These 12 Jesus sent forth, commanded them, saying, Go not into the Gentiles or into any city of the Samaritans.
Go on.
But rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Why did Jesus say to go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel? Move. You're a fool, man. You're a fool. You're a fool. Give me Job 32 and verse 9. Give me Job 32. You're the devil. You're the devil the Bible speaks of. You're the devil. You're the devil.
You're the devil.
Okay. Good comeback.
Great man, not always.
That's right. Bring that out loud.
I've got Joel 32 and 9.
Go on. Bring it out.
Come on. This is Joel 32 and verse 9.
Go on.
Great men are not always wise.
What is this, man?
Great men are not always wise.
Keep reading.
Neither do the age understand judgment.
Neither do what?
The age understand judgment.
Yeah, you're a fool. You're an old fool, man. You don't understand judgment.
And the finishers of our faith.
You don't understand judgment. That's Ayuda. That's why he's the devil. That's why he's the devil. That's what devil means.
Yeah, see that?
Give me 2 Samuel, chapter 5 and verse 10.
Let's have a look at that. Yeah. Samuel 5 and 10.
Go 10 and 5. So like 2 Samuel 10 and 5.
10 and 5. So.
Yeah. Bring that out. Listen to this. I know. I'm trying to cut it. Come on, bring it out. Bring it out.
Yeah. Why is it creating a crowd?
See, that's what devils do, man. He's looking for a crowd. Yeah. He's got he's powered up now. Go on, bring that out.
So your beers be grown and return.
Come on.
This is 2 Samuel's 10 and verse 5.
Go on.
I know. When they told it unto David,
right,
he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed.
Right, why were they ashamed?
And the king said, tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown.
Until your what?
Beards be grown.
Why have you got no beards on your face, little boy? Hey, boy. Hey, Elvis, boy. Boy, Elvis, boy, why have you got no beard on your face? Read that. Read it again. It's a shameful thing to have no beard as a man. Bring it
until your beards be grown.
Read that from the top again.
And when they told it unto David,
right,
he sent to meet them,
right,
because the men were greatly ashamed.
They were greatly what?
Ashamed.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Read that from the top again.
When they told it unto David, he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed.
They were what?
Greatly ashamed.
Shame. Keep reading.
And the king said, tarry at Jericho,
right,
until your beards be grown.
Hey, Elvis, go home until your beards grow up, man. You need to go home and grow your beard, boy. Yes, Kings. Kings with a chain. Can I ask you a question? Do you believe in the Bible?
Ignore that.
1 minute. 1 minute, brother. 1 minute. 1 minute, brother. Alright, we'll wait for you. Alright, bro. All praises, man. Yes, brothers. Have you got 1 minute for God?
I've got all time for God.
Can I ask you one question about God?
No.
You got all time. You said you got time. Brother.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
What's that in my mind? You can't be serious. You see, that's why people are destroyed, man. They think it's a joke.
Why am I born to talk about Jesus?
They think it's a joke.
I became he totally.
Go away. Go away.
Go away, man.
Go away. We love you. We love you too. Go away.
Go away, man.
I love you with the love of the
He's not gonna listen to that.
Yeah, it's going on.
Elvis, go away. Go away.
Elvis, I'm abusing.
Go away.
Jesus is in redemption.
Is it hammering it down? How much?
Jesus.
Has to be How much?
Nah, he's in Israel.
It's Israel. I didn't hear the conversation. I thought it was hammering it down.